Good evening and welcome to Primetime News live from the Newsfirst Centre here in Colombo, and I'm Madhushka Balasurya.
And I'm Nicola D'Souza. Let's now start off with a look at tonight's headlines.
Headlines on News First at 9.
The 2013 Chogam Rally arrives in Colombo following a 32-day journey touching all four corners of the island. Best wishes extended from all quarters for the 2013 Chogam Rally. Hindus across the globe celebrate the Festival of Lights. Farmers allege that the resurveying of Mahaweli lands under the guise of providing land deeds is a scam.
News First at 9.
The Commonwealth Rally, a joint initiative of the MTV-MBC networks, the Ministry of Mass Media Information and Sri Lanka Youth, reached Colombo from Calcutta today, marking the conclusion of its journey across the island.
Let's now cross over to News First Ramesh Irugal Bandara, who has been following the Commonwealth Rally, to find out more about the event.
Good evening, Madhushka and Nicola. Well, the Commonwealth Rally commenced its journey from Point Pedro exactly 1 month ago, and it reached Colombo this evening. Well, the final leg of the journey of the Commonwealth Rally commenced this morning from the town of Calcutta.
The Commonwealth Rally, which received the well-wishers and cheers of the public on its 3,000-kilometer journey, arrived in Calcutta yesterday. A ceremony was held this morning with the participation of Project Minister of Ports and Highways, Rohita Abegunawardena, to mark the commencement of today's journey. It is the media that fosters a country's goodness and heritage. The Citizen Media Network has taken on that responsibility through this initiative to create public awareness on the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. We extend our gratitude to the Citizen Media Network. The flag of South Africa was hoisted on the main float, carrying the flags of Commonwealth nations.
The currency of Zambia is Kwacha.
Thereafter, the Commonwealth Rally began the final leg of its journey.
My Sri Lanka is in my heart. My Sri Lanka is all I own. Sri Lanka will always be home. We can achieve all our hopes and our dreams if we all come.
Amidst cheers of the public, the Commonwealth Rally arrived at the National Youth Services Council in Maharagama. A special ceremony was organized at the National Youth Services Council in Maharagama to welcome the Commonwealth Rally, which has received a rapturous reception from a cross-section of society. The national flag was seen flying high over the National Youth Services Council, depicting the pride of Sri Lankans who have joined hands to welcome state leaders from over 50 countries for the prestigious Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. 20 feet in width and 30 feet in length, this national flag is incidentally the largest flag to have been flown over the skies of Sri Lanka. The Sri Lankan flag was then hoisted on the main float.
Generation is what we all stand for today.
මේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාව පුරා කිලෝමීටර් 3000ක් පමණ ප්‍රමාණයක්
We traveled across Sri Lanka, covering approximately 3,000 kilometers. We saw people from various ethnicities and religions gathering around us. The young and old alike carried the national flag and joined the rally with one intention. We took this message to everyone from the north of the country to the south, and we fulfilled our responsibility. On behalf of the MTV-MBC Media Network, I take this opportunity to thank the National Youth Services Council, the Ministry of Mass Media and Information, and the Defence Force personnel for joining hands with us.
ඒ වගේම ආරක්ෂක සේවා මණ්ඩලයේ සියලුම නිලධාරීන්ට මේ කටයුත්ත වෙනුවෙන් අපත් සමග එක්වීම පිළිබඳව
මේ යෝජනාව කරපු වෙලාවේ මගේ ගරු ඇමතුමන්
When the proposal was presented to me, I inquired from Minister Dallas Alha-Peruma and Namal Rajapaksa, who is the co-chairman of the Youth Forum and the youngest parliamentarian in the country, about undertaking this task with Sirasa. It is my pleasure to state that both the minister and the parliamentarian echoed that this task can only be done successfully if we join hands with Sirasa. When looking back at the past 32 days, I think it is correct to say that the results are right before our eyes. Our friends at Sirasa and members of Sri Lanka Youth will part ways this evening after 32 days together with a message to the public that a yeoman service was rendered to the nation.
රට වෙනුවෙන් දැවන්ත කාර්යභාරයක් කළා කියන පණිවිඩය මේ රටේ මිනිසුන්ට ලබා දීලා
The Commonwealth Rally recommenced its journey from Maharagama following cultural performances. The Commonwealth Rally left the premises of the National Youth Services Council and headed towards Golfgate Green in Colombo. With the commencement of the walk, the honour of carrying the national flag was first extended to veteran musician Jananath Varakagwada, who has brought international recognition to Sri Lanka. The Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting is being held in Asia after 30 years, and that too in Sri Lanka. This is a proud day for us. A large gathering including artists, sports personalities, doctors and culinary experts joined the Commonwealth Rally today.
Runs in our blood, it beats to the tune of hearts. Like flowers.
Security forces personnel and school children brought pride to the rally by carrying the national flag.
As a Sri Lankan and as a sportswoman, this is an occasion where I can be very proud of my country. I have a bronze medal from the Commonwealth Youth Games. I am proud and happy about being given the opportunity to hold the Sri Lankan national flag on a day as important as this.
This is a good opportunity for all heads of states to realize the true situation in Sri Lanka and what a peaceful country Sri Lanka is. The Commonwealth Rally travelled via Vijayarama Junction, Lugegoda and Tumulla to Golfgate Green.
The pride runs in our blood. It beats to the tune of hearts. Like flowers that bloom in the sunshine. Forever a dream.
Now the main aim of the Commonwealth Rally, which was organized by us, was to create awareness on the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting that will be held in Colombo over the next few days. The public reception was evident when the rally made its way to the Golfgate Green today.
The Commonwealth Rally travelled to Maharagama from Kalutara today and then made its way to Colombo this evening with many prominent personalities in attendance. A large crowd was present at the Golfgate Green to welcome the Commonwealth Rally. The rally culminated with a gala ceremony at the Golfgate Green in Colombo. Minister of Youth Affairs and Skills Development Dallas Alha-Peruma, politicians, artists, members of the senior management of the Capital Maharaja organization and several others were present for the ceremony. The Commonwealth Night, which is currently underway, commenced with the hoisting of the national flag at the Golfgate Green. The national flag was hoisted by Minister of Youth Affairs and Skills Development Dallas Alha-Peruma and the national anthem was sung.
Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. A historic statement made by former American President John F. Kennedy. And this single thought encapsulates the motivation behind the People's Network, MTV MBC, together with the Sri Lanka Youth and the Ministry of Mass Media and Information have endeavored to achieve over the past 32 days.
Minister of Youth Affairs and Skills Development Dallas Alappiruma, who raised the Sri Lankan flag at the Commonwealth Night, also addressed the gathering.
Sri Lanka එම බ්‍රිතාන්‍යයේද ඇතුළත් වන ලෝකයේ
Sri Lanka will take over the reins of leadership of the Commonwealth, which includes 54 major countries in the world, including Great Britain, for a period of 2 years. This is a historic occasion. We should celebrate this historic event as a nation. We can feel immensely proud as a nation when we witness the flag of Sri Lanka rise above the flags of 54 other countries in the world. On behalf of Sri Lanka youth, the youth of our country, President Mahinda Rajapaksa and the Sri Lankan government, we wish to thank the MTV MBC Media Network for spearheading this initiative.
සමස්ත ආණ්ඩුවේ කෘතවේදීත්වය ඔබ වෙත පිරිනමමින් ඔබ සියලු දෙනාටම සුබ රාත්‍රියක් වේවා.
Newsfirst Sulfik Farzan has been keeping us up to date on the Commonwealth Rally as it began its journey from Kaltara and made its way to the golf face green. Now Sulfik Farzan is at the golf face green right now with Stephen Latras, ready to give us the latest from the Commonwealth Night that is on the way.
The Commonwealth Rally, which started its journey on the 2nd of October from Point Pedro, concluded its journey here in Golf Face Green a short while ago, and the national flag was hoisted by Minister Dallas Alappiruma. And as you can see, there are thousands gathered here despite the weather conditions.
Yes, and just a reminder, the Commonwealth Rally is a joint initiative by the MTV MBC Media Networks, Sri Lanka Youth and the Ministry of Mass Media and Information. On behalf of News First, we would like to invite everyone to join our hands and visit Golf Face Green as there is a musical show just about to begin.
Thank you, Sulfik. Let's now cross over to the Golf Face Green once again, where the Commonwealth Night is underway. Well, today was the final day of the Commonwealth Rally, which journeyed from Point Pedro to Dondrahead and then to Colombo. Here's a quick look back at some of the memorable moments along this journey.
Like flowers that bloom in the sunshine, forever our dreams shall live. The pride of our nation through each generation is what we